Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over my top series that I'll be reading this summer and my recommendations for you guys. So from some sweet summer romantic series to some exciting new action ones, let's go ahead and get right into it. The first series that I recommend is Honey Lemon Soda. This series just got physically published in English and has 2 volumes out right now. It's time to get on this train right now. It's the most adorable shoujo ever, and it's really perfect for the summer. As you can tell by the name, it's so refreshing and so cute. So Honey Lemon Soda revolves around the girl Uka, who is really shy and tends to freeze up when talking to others, so these kind of got her the nickname of Stone. But then she meets this super refreshing guy named Kai, and she sees him as, and also his hair's bright yellow too, so that kind of played a part into it. They seem to be the complete opposite of each other. He's super popular and outgoing, while she is pretty reserved. However, as they get to know each other, Uka learns to like herself a little bit more and to express herself more with her classmates and with Kai. So while this seems like a super stereotypical trope of popular angsty guy meets shy bully girl, Honey Lemon Soda does this really well, and you won't regret picking it up, especially if you're a shoujo fan like me. And the art is so gorgeous. It's so bubbly, glittery, and eye-catching, and just so refreshing. And so even though I read this online years and years ago, I still remember this story so vividly, and it's one of my top shoujo series ever, so I'm gonna keep on collecting this as it comes out, and I highly recommend you guys to check it out. Next up, we have Dandadan, something a little bit different. This one's a comedic supernatural series about a girl named Momo Ayase who believes in ghosts but not aliens. She comes across this boy who she ends up calling Okarun, who was being bullied and ends up saving him. She calls him Okarun because his actual name is the same as Momo's celebrity crush, so she doesn't really want to associate them together. They end up talking a bit and he reveals that he believes in aliens but not ghosts. And since they're teenagers, of course they're going to challenge each other to see who's right. They decide to debunk each other's points, so Okarun goes to a supposedly ghost-populated location, while Momo goes to an alien site. But they both soon realize that both ghosts and aliens exist, so they each get abducted and receive powers from the entities that they didn't believe in previously. So Momo gains the power to see people's auras, and Okarun gains the ability to enter a powerful demonic state. So this is a super interesting and funny series that I highly recommend checking out this summer. I've read the first few volumes and I really like it so far. The characters are so fun and I'm definitely going to keep on collecting this one. This next series is Blue Box. This one gives such summer vibes and is the perfect mix of sweetness and intensity between our characters. This is a sports romance school series between a girl, Chinatsu, who plays basketball, and Taiki, our guy who plays badminton. Taiki develops a crush on Chinatsu as he always sees her training hard in the mornings at their school gym, and then by a stroke of fate and luck, Chinatsu's parents end up moving abroad for work, and so she ends up moving in with Taiki's family. They slowly start to get to know each other better under the same roof, and also at the school gym, where they learn of each other's goals with the upcoming national sports championships. The series is just so feel good and the art is stunning. The characters all exhibit tremendous character and self-growth, and so even the side characters, you really find yourself rooting for them. And when I tell you this series is really sweet, it's pretty sweet. I really enjoyed it so far, and so the first 4 volumes are out physically, so make sure to go pick this up, and more volumes will be coming out as the year goes on. So this next one is a no-brainer for those of you who are caught up with this season's anime, but I still would highly recommend reading it, and this one is Oshinoko. So I'm not going to even attempt to describe what's going on in this series because I really believe that you should all watch at least the first episode of this series in its anime form. It's so beautifully done, and it's really best to go in blind. I personally went in blind and it was an amazing experience, so please give at least the first episode a try. But after you catch up on the anime, I highly recommend reading the manga and seeing where the story goes even after the anime airs. So it's currently being released physically and there's 2 volumes out right now. I'm so excited to continue collecting this series. The anime has been superb, and I just think both the anime and manga are worth checking out regardless of what genres you like. Before we continue on with the next series, I wanted to thank Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co for once again sponsoring this video. So as you guys know, I've worked with Tokyo Tree and Sakura Co for a really long time, and every month that I get their boxes, I get so excited. So Tokyo Tree and Sakura Co are two separate Japanese snack subscription boxes that come every month. Both of them have different themes that vary every single month, and they come with a lot of traditional and authentic snacks. And the focus of each box is a little bit different. Tokyo Tree is a little bit more trendy and hip, with snacks that reference latest pop culture and a lot of media entertainment. On the other hand, we have Sakura Co right here, which focuses on very local and traditional snacks that are centered in various regions every single month. Let's start with Tokyo Treat first. This month's theme is Okinawa. Holy cow, this looks so good. These are salted caramel chips. Each box comes with a really cool brochure that tells you all about each snack that you're getting. Norishio Dragon Twists, pineapple gummies. This is sweet potato chinsuko. These are so fun. Grape whistle gum. Pineapple juice. Brown sugar sticks. Brown sugar fukashi. Brown sugar sesame crunch. Senbei. Kimchi dondonyaki. This is chilled hiyashi ramen. Choco corn puff. Lemon piccola. So that's Tokyo Treat. Next up, we have Sakura Co. The theme for this month is Heritage of Nikko. And these boxes come with a traditional dishware, so I'm really excited. This is Waka Ayu Marshmallow, Hino Hikari Senbei, Sesame Uncle Donuts, Thousand Summer Procession Manju, Soy Sauce Okogemeshi, Skyberry Waffle Cookies, Sesame Tetra, Nikko Rusk, and of course we have tea bags. This is 88th Night Shincha. This is Kuzukiri, a really traditional summer delicacy. Chigiri Kusamochi, 7 flavor senbei, salt and pepper yuba chips. And our included dishware is a patchwork furoshiki, and these are to wrap your bentos in, and it even teaches you how to use it. I'm so excited once again to try all of these snacks. Most of these I've never tried before, and every single month it tends to be like that. So the variety is insane. Please follow the link down below in my description box if you're interested in getting these for yourself, for your friends, for gifts. Now let's continue on with the next series. All right, next up, I really have to recommend this for this summer, Marmalade Boy. So this is a classic shoujo series that is getting a new collector's edition published as we speak right now, and I'm honestly so excited for this. There's currently 2 volumes out right now, and these are such nice quality volumes. I'm so excited. I already have the original ones too, so you already know how much I love this series. So we have our main character Miki, whose parents one day say they want to swap partners with a couple they met while traveling. And so it turns out that these are the parents of Yu, a guy her age in the same school. And so they all move in together under one house, and he ends up teasing Miki a lot. But then as they grow closer, Miki starts to fall in love with him. Marmalade Boy is full of ups and downs, and this is honestly a series I hold so close to my heart. It is quite dramatic, honestly, but that's what makes it fun and exciting to read. So if you're into intense, dramatic romance and shoujo series, this one's a must read. The anime is also so good with really great soundtracks, so feel free to watch that as well, but the manga is great. My next recommendation is Kaiju number 8. So this is an action-packed series that dives into the Defense Corps as they protect their people against kaiju or monsters in Japan. So besides the fighters that defeat these monsters in the Defense Corps, there's another position that's needed called the Sweepers, and they are tasked with disposing of the kaiju remains. So our main character, Kafka, is a 32-year-old man who's really unsatisfied with his life as a sweeper, as he's always wanted to join the Defense Corps instead, but he's failed multiple times. One day, a small kaiju ends up going into Kafka's mouth, which turns him into a half-human and a half-monster. So with these new powers, he decides to give his lifelong dream of joining the Defense Corps another go. The superpowers and concepts in Kaiju number 8 are super cool. The Defense Force officers wear power suits, and they use weapons made from kaiju remains. So I've read the first several volumes, and it's so interesting so far. It's really different to see a hero who's failed multiple times before the story even begins, and also one that's on the older side compared to our younger teen protagonist. So this is a very refreshing read, and I highly recommend checking it out. Alright, for our last series, I recommend Romantic Killer. And this is a hilarious rom-com series that has such a good Netflix adaptation. I highly recommend watching this series, and it'll make you want to pick up the manga too. This series actually got me cackling super hard, and the romance and comedy is just perfect. Our main character Anzu is obsessed with video games and is not interested in real life romance at all. A wizard ends up coming into her life, and the wizard just wants Anzu to date somebody. So the wizard sends multiple handsome men into her life to woo her, but Anzu is a pretty tough nut to crack. All she wants in life are video games, chocolate, and her cat. Anzu is a great character and ends up developing very real and genuine connections with her potential love interests, and she really tries to protect all of them by avoiding all of the wizard's tricks and traps because she doesn't want to fall for them. But it is interesting to see if she does fall for anyone and who it might be. So this series is really funny and such a refreshing summer read and watch. 3 volumes are out currently in English, with the 4th final volume coming out July 4th, so I highly recommend picking it up. This is the perfect time to get the manga. Alright, so that's 7 manga series that I highly recommend you to read this summer that I am also reading. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys got at least one new series that you haven't been able to check out. And if you guys have any suggestions for everyone else, please leave them down below in the comments. I'd love to read those as well. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day and a great summer. See you guys in my next video. Bye!